Hello everyone and welcome back to the McLaren Co-op Career Mode. I'm joined with Gary once again as we head to the Singapore Grand Prix. Obviously, last week's race from Monza was a fairly dramatic one. It was fairly interesting, and it has meant that Gary leads the championship. How are you feeling with that, my friend?
Matt, this is just something we knew it was coming eventually. Two back-to-back wins actually after a back-to-back 12th, and now my confidence is at the highest because we go to my favorite circuit in the world tonight.
Yeah, because someone else I know is doing an F1 1908 to F1 2007. So you do my team and every season everyone changes. I'm there like, if someone does an 08 mod, which I believe someone is, you could literally go 98 to 2009 and then go for F1 2010 onwards. So I was there like, could I fathom doing a 25 season ultimate career mode? Probably looking at, like, even if it was daily, 18 months.
Right. I'm doing my version of that from like 2012 on, and I'm doing one a week, and that's like, basically it's 2.5 a year.
Yeah. So you're gonna have fun when you hit the next couple, because 2014 and 2015 are ass.
So I've messed around with 2014 a bit so far. I haven't minded it too much. 2015, on the other hand, I mean, it's all you can do is championship mode there.
Here at Singapore.
Not an ideal start to my lap.
Oh,
so it's not pole.
Roll it out the final corner. Oh.
Not as good as I was expecting. P8 for me. Oh, P4. Look at that. Not bad.
Yeah.
Look at that.
I'm genuinely shocked by that. I thought you were going to blitz this thing, but I'm leading, I think, at the end of Sector 2.
Yeah, I need to see Sector 1 is where I feel like I really botched it all. Singapore a little bit more difficult to get desperate here in Turn 1.
Yeah, it's not the best place. Did you see my one at Monza?
I saw the TikTok today, actually.
It was, yeah, probably my finest moment on this game, I think. That was a proper Gary-inspired dive.
We don't have that luxury here, but I can tell you that I will find a way to make up some ground.
Here we go. 5 red lights, Singapore Grand Prix.
That was a long hold.
That was a really long hold, and Hamilton's been mugged by George. Verstappen's trying to cut across me. We're 3 wide, and Verstappen's understeer wide into turn 1. Somehow I've got round him and not picked up damage, but of course I get a warning for that. Gary, you're awfully quiet. I'm a bit nervous.
So far, no gain.
No gain?
No gain.
Interesting. Okay. Well, George Russell certainly has. He's into the lead of the Grand Prix. But I'm up to P2 then, in hot pursuit. I managed to overtake now what is 10 Formula 1 World Championships before turn 1. Singapore, I reckon, unless this race is chaotic, will probably be some of the shortest edits we ever do. Because we're both just going to be concentrating so much.
Singapore requires, it's similar to Monaco, you know?
But it's like my Monza one. Apart from the dive at turn 1 and then a bit of a pile up on turn 2 and then the red flag, nothing happened for me. It was so boring.
Well, I've gained 1 spot now, so there's something. Alonso down to P8.
Yeah, the AI run much less wing here than us. I will tell you that for free. I'm losing time down every single straight and a lot of it.
I had a big moment there.
Oh, there's a big gap between you and Lewis.
Yeah,
Lewis is down to 6th.
Penultimate corner, I caught too much curb.
Ah.
I'd rather have a Leclerc-style start than a Perez at home-style start, you know?
Yeah. I'm literally hanging on to George Russell by the slimmest of margins.
I was trying to not go through too much battery early.
Yeah, I think that's the other big thing. Oh no, that's not the line. Are you closing in on the group in front?
Oh yeah, we're starting to make some gains on them here.
Interesting. I'm staggered still they didn't put a DRS zone down that little straight. That new one, the short shoot.
Isn't there one in real life?
I believe so. Can't help but feel at the moment though, if I get past George Russell, he's just going to come straight back past me. So I'm not really sure whether it's worth sending. Oh, down the outside of George, switch him! Go on! Oh, there we go, into the lead of the Grand Prix. Like I said, not really sure I'm going to be able to keep him at bay, but as long as we don't bring Verstappen into this fight, we may as well get some clear air. I'm staggered as well, Gary, how not bad ERS management is here.
Yeah, it's
I
not
thought on
too
this
bad.
new layout, it'd be terrible. Of course, Mercedes now, of course, do have the second fastest car behind us.
Yep.
Red Bull are only theoretically the third fastest car now.
Yeah,
It
it's
is
going to
all
be
very,
good for us
very
in the title
close.
fight.
Yeah, it gives us a chance, doesn't it?
And I'm all over the back of Hamilton now. Up into 6th now.
Go on, Gary. Make me proud.
Going for the overtake on the Ferrari. And up into 5th. I reckon the guys on softs got to be pitting in the next few laps.
Yeah. Well, I'm staggered, Gary.
Why is that?
I thought you would be pitting then, if I
Yeah.
didn't. Are you planning on going softs to the end?
We'll wait and see.
Ah, interesting. Okay.
I'm gonna go get Perez right here, and then we'll kind of we'll see what happens here, you know. Nice move around the outside, nice little lunge at him. He wasn't ready for that, but we get it up into 4th.
Not going to allow Gary the undercut on me unless I was going to force him into an early stop. Or just make sure I get the car stopped in time.
That is always ideal.
As Verstappen, I believe, is... Oh, yeah, it is Verstappen that's joined me then in the pit lane. But will not be close enough to have any effect. Not that his grid box is behind mine anyway, so it doesn't matter. But am I going to come out in some clear air, or am I going to... I'm going to be in trouble here. I'm going to be in real trouble by the looks of it. Unless they're all boxing fairly soon. I'm going to be out battling with Yuki. Need to get him down the next straight, though, I feel. Because he's definitely struggling around for grip. Nice run. Everyone else
pit
is
entry.
in the pit lane.
Look after these tyres now. You want to finish the race on this compound.
Very, very interesting. Is Verstappen, does he undercut you again?
I never
Or was he
passed him.
still ahead? Ah, okay.
Oh yeah, isn't that beautiful when you just have better stopping power on the softs? And you can just send it around the outside.
I'm going to have to monitor that gap very, very closely towards the end. But yeah, Verstappen, though, still... I mean, he's got a little advantage over you, hasn't he? But I don't think that'll last.
Yellow.
Oh. Oh, it's Verstappen, I think. Is it Verstappen?
Yes, 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 yes.
Oh, no.
Yes.
Of course you've got less work to do.
Flag.
If we got a safety car here, I would be screwed. Oh, you dick.
Hey.
Fastest lap of the race so far.
I thought that lap you're going to go for us is that I'm going to use so much battery.
You're increasing
Oh, no.
the gap on the
That's
car
not good.
by 5 tenths
What have you
a lap.
done?
Knock the wing.
Oh, Gary, no.
All right, well, new strategy here. Hang on.
When was the last time McLaren didn't win? Belgium, wasn't it? It's like the one race in like the last 8 we haven't won between
Yeah, we've just
us.
been kind of swapping them back and forth.
Oh, Gary?
I got nothing right now. Too much damage.
Okay.
How bad is the wing?
Oh, it's yellow.
Oh, okay.
Singapore is not really a track where you want wing damage.
No, it really isn't, is it? Notice as well, one of those Haas cars is absolutely balling out.
Yeah, I see them right behind the Ferrari there. One of them's popping off. We don't know who.
How is the pace looking over Checo at the moment?
He's quicker, but I'm just saving battery, and then I'm just gonna make sure he can't pass me on the straightaways.
Tell you what, it feels like I'm racing Singapore at the moment. The heat.
Oh, dude.
I'm getting sweaty.
It is 5 degrees Celsius here,
Oh, it is not 5 degrees here.
and I'm still sweating.
And Qatar was made 10 times worse as well by the fact that it was effectively 3 sprint races.
Yes. Wasn't really any room for chilling there.
No. Ferrari have been so weird this season, haven't they?
They have.
You know, we've kind of had Mercedes fight for wins here and there. Red Bull have obviously been our big competitors. But Ferrari have always been there, but never there, if you get me.
Right.
Despite the fact Leclerc's beating me in the championship. Are you absorbing the pressure like a sponge, Gary?
I am. They call me Sponge Owen, you know.
Well, I think George Russell is going to get DRS on me, but it's only going to be for the final lap of the race.
Yeah, you've been chilling, haven't you?
Not quite.
Okay, so you just found pace.
No.
You got damage?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
On about
'cause-
lap 15.
Oh, okay. I was noticing, I was like, man, I got nothing, and he's not even driving away anymore from me.
No, I pretty much, when you were talking about getting damage, I pretty much immediately picked up damage.
Oh, okay.
Really clumsy little error, just understeered into
Yeah,
the
mine,
wall.
that was literally me. I just understeered into it, and it was all me. Just really a silly one to take.
Yeah, but I'm kind of getting a little bit worried now, because George is
He's
going
there.
for it. Yeah.
You better be concerned. You better be worried. You better defend like a lion. Get aggressive. Wreck each other.
Oh no, that won't help. I picked up even more damage.
Oh, boy.
Come on, I can't lead most of this thing and throw it away on the final lap.
Lando Norris could.
Just sit in the middle
Oh,
of the
Perez
road.
has a massive run.
Yeah, the AI used battery on the final lap.
Oh, I barely keep it on track. I ran into the side of Perez and then put him over the curb. Not how I want to do it, but...
Was it of a Verstappen-esque move?
I mean, he was never, clear of me, so it wasn't like I was coming from behind.
Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining.
But I certainly ran him out of road.
Fair enough. George has hit me! George has done a Perez!
Huh.
He's literally just bumped and run me!
Okay,
In the exact hairpin where I have been hit by George Russell before.
marshals have managed to clear it up in
What
time.
is that? I cannot believe that. There was nothing I could do there.
And you just lost the race because of that.
He's literally moved me to win it. I've lost my entire wing in the process. Gary, I'm speechless. That's the
Come on.
second time.
Come on, give me
in
another...
co-op,
I wish
I've
there was
lost
another
the
lap.
Singapore win
In the final lap.
lap. What is that? Oh yes, celebrate, you dick.
I'll take P3 after that. That was not a bad race. Not a bad result, I should say, for that. Whew.
I genuinely can't believe that.
Good old
George Russell
George
just-
Russell, everybody.
That is disgusting. In NASCAR, you'd call that too much.
I don't know, not in this era. Fortunately, Matt, we both make gains on the constructors. We're 22 back.
Yeah,
Russell,
Yeah, I'll say we've done all right.
Russell closes in on you after that. He is 2 points
Well-
behind you.
I'm not surprised he closed in
Yeah.
on me with that. It was a dirty
He
tactic.
closed in on you more ways than one, we can say.
Yeah. But yeah, Verstappen though, that's huge for his championship. Of course, was right there with you and Sergio, and if he'd taken P2, he would have probably, you would have lost a couple of points. Perez would have lost a couple of points. There would be, less than 10 points covering all three of you there. But
Yes, yes.
like you said, constructors-wise, there are just 22 points in it. But George Russell is clearly happy to play dirty as we head into the final few races.